Greetings, fellow Earthlings. I am Prince Alfie, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for my collective today. Now, before I start the reading, I just want to say take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't force anything to fit your situation, and avoid trying to take on what does not apply to you. Okay, so to get started with the reading, we have the Nine of Earth, Eight of Swords, and Queen of Swords for your recent past. So what this is telling me is that in your recent past, you were investing more into yourself in order to be more stable, more secure in your own energy. It's like you have been taking the time to nurture yourself and allow yourself to find new ways that will allow your spirit or your energy to be more grounded. But I also see that in your recent past, you've been experiencing good karma. It's like all of the rewards from all of your hard work that you've put into your past has started to show up in your present. But now with the Eight of Swords, it seems like it has been creating some sort of limiting beliefs. Beliefs that are holding you back with self-doubt, stress and anxiety that is starting to trickle in because of possibly feeling like it's taking very long for these blessings to come in. But I do see that here in your recent past, you have started to take a stand on what your beliefs are. And you are starting to cut out all of the self-doubt, all of the stress, everything that has been causing you to feel stuck or limited in that sense. And you have started to set boundaries for yourself so that nobody walks all over you, right? I also see that here in your recent past that you feel very stable, right? But then there's this energy of feeling limited. But your ancestors are trying to tell you to create boundaries, right? Because you're currently, well, in your recent past, you have been creating these boundaries that will help you overcome those limiting beliefs. It is like you recently went through this transformation, and the results of this transformation is basically saying that you are stepping into the space where you are in control of your thoughts and your mind and the way that you interpret life around you, right? So going into your present time, we have the Nine of Cups, Justice, and the Three of Pentacles. So what this is telling me, in your present time, your wishes are being fulfilled. So whatever you've been praying for from your ancestors, they are starting to help you receive those things that you have been praying for. You will receive justice in the situation, right? And we have double nine here. So that's talking about being a humanitarian, being of service to humanity, but also having the sense of having that divine connection to the Most High, to the universe, and to your ancestors. And justice, directly under the Eight of Swords, talks about the fact that you are finally overcoming those limiting beliefs of self-doubt and of being stuck and stagnant in your life, right? And it's telling me that you are receiving a fair outcome regarding the situation where you have felt stuck in your recent past, where it's called for you to have more of a backbone and stand up for yourself and create those boundaries, right? So by doing that, your justice is to receive this fair outcome. And with the Three of Pentacles, it talks about teamwork, right? But what I'm hearing about that is working in a team, but the team's supporting you in the right ways that you need the support. But I'm also seeing that the team that you are working with, they are the kind of people who you can express your achievements to. So when you talk about the things that you've achieved and the milestones that you've reached in your journey, and the fact that you are now receiving this justice and this wish fulfillment in your present time, they will be the ones to be very happy for you, right? They'll be the ones who will actually give you the kind of response that you are wanting or needing from them in order to feel better about the situation. But I do see here also that in your present time, your ancestors are saying now is the time for you to actually show off all of your skills, talents, and abilities, right? Because it's very important that people are aware of what you can do, how you do it, so that they can also learn from you, right? Because you have now reached the stage in your life where you have been able to cut out all of this self-doubt and all of these limiting beliefs, right? And you are now in the stage where you are receiving your good karma, you are receiving your wish fulfillment. And I hear Spirit asking me now to tell you guys that you need to be aware that something that you may see as common knowledge to yourself could be something that helps other people get through situations that they're currently struggling with. Because you've gotten over the situation and it's become sort of common knowledge for you to get through the situation with that kind of process, right? Your ancestors are calling on you to express that process to others in order to help them overcome those same challenges. It's being a trend setter, right? So you are helping people learn new ways on overcoming their limiting beliefs, showing them how it's done, right? Okay, so to go into your near future, we have the Queen of Cups, the Moon, the Hermit, and the Devil. So what this is telling me here with the Queen of Cups is your ancestors are telling you to be in control of your emotion. Now, I feel like I can't stress this enough. Like, you need to make sure that you are constantly making yourself aware of all of the negative thoughts that you are thinking that make you feel weighed down or depressed or give you any sort of negative emotion that comes up, because your ancestors are telling you that here with the moon, there is something hidden from you, right? That is going to come in your near future where you are going to need to do the introspection, diving deeper into yourself to find the answers that you seek regarding the situation that is now hidden from you, because there is some toxicity that is in that situation that you need to be cautious of. So, in your near future, okay, I just want to point this out. So if you look in this Queen of Cups, on the top of her throne, she has two little children there, or we can call them angels, that are sort of connected through this white spiritual connection there. And I feel like what that represents here is your ancestors are actually standing right behind you, right next to you, and right in front of you in order to sort of shield you from this negativity. But they are warning you here to not allow yourself to fall back into your old ways of doing things, so that you are not lost in this toxicity that is appearing here in your near future. But now, I don't want to make you guys worried about something toxic coming into your future, because your ancestors are telling you here that you have all of the knowledge and wisdom and insight that you need in order to avoid this toxicity. So, what your ancestors are actually asking of you in your near future is to make sure that you are doing the work on yourself behind closed doors where no one else can see that you are building your inner strength. So, to make sure that you find your inner light and not allow your surroundings or the people around you to destroy that, right? To destroy the strength that you've created for yourself, and to take away this wish fulfillment and this fair outcome that you are currently receiving. Now, I do see that for some of you out there listening to my video right now, is this person, there is a person, right, that is trying to bring this toxicity in for you. And what I just heard from my spirit guides is that it is going to come in the form of a offer. It is going to present itself as a offer, and it could be something that seems very appealing, something that you would be very attracted to, right? It would seem like it is something you've manifested, but you need to make sure that you look closely into the details of this offer or situation that is being presented to you so that you can notice all of the red flags that are involved, so that you do not allow yourself to get lost in your emotion. So I'm also seeing here the eyes on this devil card just stood out to me. Like I can see the eyes, the whiteness of the eyes is standing out to me. And what that tells me at this time, what that tells me is that someone is actually watching you grow. It's like someone who is in a very toxic energy is observing you and sort of spying on you and noticing your growth and your strength evolving to into a new stage of inner strength, you know, and they are sending you negative projections, right? So that's when they send their negative emotions towards you, and with the hope of you internalizing those negative emotions. So again, it links back to the Queen of Cups here, being in control of your emotions, because a lot of you out there are empaths, right? And what an empath is being able to feel other people's emotions by nature, right? That's one of your spiritual gifts. So your ancestors are letting you know that this spiritual gift is going to be tested in your near future. And you need to be aware that the boundaries that you've set in the past, there with the Queen of Swords, is extremely important to maintain those boundaries in your near future. Because in your present time, you're receiving your wish fulfillment and there's a fair outcome with this teamwork or working towards something where you can talk about the achievements that you have reached and people supporting you through that, right? But then in your near future, there is something else that presents itself that has this hidden negativity that you need to be aware of. Okay, so to sum up this whole reading in one message is, in your recent past, you reached a stage of inner stability where you are this very beautiful, down to earth person who can control their energy and emotions and mind and just be in this very self sustainable energy, right? But there is the sense of being, having this mindset where there are limitations, but you setting your boundaries and making sure that nobody walks all over you is bringing in this wish fulfillment for you and this fair outcome where you will be able to express your achievements with the Three of Pentacles there. And in your near future, you are going to need to make sure you are controlling your emotions because there is something hidden from you. And make sure that you do the inner work to find the answers that you seek, to find the inner light, to guide you through this negative, toxic energy that is trying to filter its way into your life. Okay, now before I close off this reading, I'm going to get messages from my Moonology Oracle cards. I'm going to pull 4 cards as advice from your ancestors to see what advice they want to give you. So, let's see. Oh, there we have one that flipped over. Let me get it out. So we have, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So I feel like your ancestors just are trying to remind you that being over prideful here in your near future is very toxic. So don't allow pride to stand in your way, right? So just be aware of staying humble and being down to earth. Oh, and we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. So here your ancestors are saying that there is some sort of beautiful connection that's coming into your life. Then we have bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Now, I feel like in your near future, here where I mentioned this toxic energy coming into your life, where it is hidden from you, I feel like with what this hermit is also trying to tell me is to bring love into the situation will help you lighten this negative energy a lot faster and will help you overcome that negativity a lot faster. So, by allowing your heart space to be open in your near future, will also help you avoid this negative energy that is trying to filter its way into your future. Now, some cards fell on the floor, so let me just get them real quickly. Okay, so we have, wow, okay, that's too many. So let me put them back and, okay, one more card. Please and thank you. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. One more card. What do you have for my collective from my Moonology card? Show me. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have. Oh, there we go. Again, 5 cards. I'll take the 3 on the table. The ones that have fallen, I'm going to put back in the deck. Okay, so the first one that is up here, we see it's time to release negativity. Now, doesn't that directly correspond with this card of bring love into the situation? I feel like it is talking exactly about that. Opening up your heart space even more so that you can avoid this negativity or sort of redirect that negativity and send it back to where it came from, right? And then we have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So, what your ancestors are saying here with this card talks about you needing to bring in a spiritual approach to your practical things that you are trying to achieve in your life. So, speaking more to your ancestors and having your little rituals that you do in order to maintain that spiritual connection that you have to your reality around you. Because each of us are spiritual beings, every single one of us earthlings on this planet are spiritual. And if we avoid our spiritual side, we tend to be out of balance. And what that talks about is in order to rebalance yourself, applying some spiritual things, rituals, or ideas to your daily life will benefit you a lot in your practicality, in the steps that you are trying to take towards your goals. And then we have here conclusions are within reach. So again, I feel like there's a very simple message from your ancestor with this last card being with conclusions are within reach. They're telling you that you're about to find the answers that you're looking for. And that also talks about this hermit here in your near future. It's diving deeper into yourself to use that inner light of yours to guide yourself through this time where you are experiencing very negative things. And by doing that, the answers you need will appear in your thoughts, in your feelings, in your surroundings that will help you find the conclusions that you need in order to overcome the situation. Okay, but now also I just want to pull one card from my Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle deck. Just to have one more card to spice up the reading. Okay, so let's see. Oh wow, so my right off of, right. My words are getting mixed up here a little bit, but anyway, we have passion number 34. So on the card it says, the frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core. where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Okay, so what this card is telling me that to get over this negativity in your near future, right? To overcome this devil energy that is appearing here, you need to open your heart space, right? It's like the cards are confirming what I said there. Allow your passion to be expressed. Allow your passion to be freed. Allow your passion to overflow into your surroundings and try and connect more to the things that you are passionate with, because that will definitely help you avoid the negative energies that make you feel weighed down, right? So I also was drawn to the numbers on this card, 3, 4, right? So the number 3 talks about being the creative child, right? And the number 4 talks about stability and security. So what this tells me is that you being this very creative person, or you having this creative streak in your personality, will help you in your near future when it comes to things that you are trying to create for yourself, where you need it to be stable, or you are trying to create the stable outcome or situation for yourself. Allowing your imagination to flow, but thinking of the more positive aspects that align more with your passions will be very beneficial for your near future. So that is the reading. Thank you for listening to my video. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. And please let people know about my channel so that I can grow. Thank you very much. And stay safe, my fellow Earthlings.